Welcome back to History of Simple Things. Today's topic comes from one of our viewers, Sasu Sir MC3075. Thanks for the suggestion. You asked, what exactly is a protein? If you've ever paid attention to nutrition labels, heard fitness advice, or simply wondered what makes up the food you eat, you've definitely come across protein. It's often talked about as the key to strength and health, but there's much more to it than just muscles and diets. So, what exactly is protein, and why is it so essential to life itself? Stick around as we break it all down in the simplest way possible, right here, on History of Simple Things. The concept of protein dates back to the 19th century. In 1838, a Dutch chemist named Gerardus Johannes Mulder first identified these substances and called them proteins, from the Greek word proteos, meaning primary or of first importance. That name turned out to be incredibly accurate. Later on, scientists discovered that proteins are one of the essential building blocks of life, alongside carbohydrates and fats. As research advanced through the 20th century, we began to understand not just that proteins are important, but how they work at a microscopic level, shaping everything from our muscles to our DNA. At its core, a protein is a large, complex molecule made up of smaller units called amino acids. Think of amino acids as tiny building blocks, like Lego pieces. When they link together in specific sequences, they form a protein. There are about 20 different amino acids that your body uses to build proteins. Some of these are called essential amino acids, meaning your body cannot produce them on its own. You have to get them from food. What makes proteins fascinating is that their function depends entirely on their shape. Once amino acids are linked together, the chain folds into a very specific 3D structure. That shape determines what the protein does. If the shape changes, the function can change or stop working altogether. Proteins aren't just sitting in your muscles waiting to make you stronger. In reality, they are doing almost everything inside your body. First, they act as structural components. Your muscles, skin, hair, and even your nails are largely made of proteins. Collagen, for example, gives your skin its strength and elasticity. Second, proteins work as enzymes. These are special proteins that speed up chemical reactions in your body. Without enzymes, many processes like digestion would happen so slowly that life wouldn't be possible. Third, proteins serve as transporters. A well-known example is hemoglobin, a protein in your red blood cells that carries oxygen from your lungs to the rest of your body. They also function as messengers. Some hormones, like insulin, are actually proteins that help regulate important processes like blood sugar levels. And finally, proteins play a major role in your immune system. Antibodies, which help fight off infections, are also proteins designed to recognize and neutralize harmful invaders. When you eat protein-rich foods, your body doesn't just absorb them as whole proteins. Instead, your digestive system breaks them down into individual amino acids. These amino acids are then absorbed into your bloodstream and transported to where they're needed. From there, your body rebuilds them into new proteins, ones that your body specifically needs at that moment. This process is constantly happening. Your body is always breaking down old proteins and building new ones. That's why getting enough protein regularly is important. It supports this ongoing repair and maintenance system. One of the biggest misconceptions is that protein is only for building muscle. While it's true that protein helps repair and grow muscle tissue, that's just one part of the story. Even if you never step into a gym, your body still needs protein every single day. Your organs, skin, blood, and immune system all rely on it. So protein isn't just for athletes, it's essential for everyone. Protein comes from both animal and plant sources. Animal-based proteins like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy are considered complete proteins, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs. Plant-based sources like beans, lentils, nuts, and grains may lack one or more essential amino acids, but you can still get everything you need by eating a variety of them. For example, combining rice and beans provides a complete set of amino acids, even though each one alone is incomplete. The amount of protein you need depends on factors like your age, activity level, and overall health. On average, adults need about 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. So if someone weighs 70 kilograms, they would need roughly 56 grams of protein daily. Athletes or highly active individuals may require more to support muscle repair and growth, but more isn't always better. Excess protein doesn't automatically turn into muscle. It can be used as energy or stored as fat if your body doesn't need it. Without protein, your body simply couldn't function. It's involved in nearly every biological process, from repairing tissues to enabling chemical reactions, transporting oxygen, and defending against disease. In a way, proteins are like tiny machines working non-stop inside you. Each one has a specific job, and together they keep your body running smoothly. So the next time you hear the word protein, don't just think of shakes or gym routines. Think of it as one of the most essential components of life itself. It's the reason your muscles move, your blood carries oxygen, your food gets digested, and your body heals when you're injured. Protein isn't just part of your diet. It's part of what makes you, you. And the most fascinating part, every single second your body is building, breaking down, and rebuilding proteins to keep you alive and functioning. That's not just nutrition, that's biology in action. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.